Hey, aloha, and welcome to Maui Alert's new weekly feature, Market Pulse. This is where we take a deep dive into island real estate news. And a big disclaimer here, if you haven't heard by now, I'm not only the publisher of Maui Alert News, I'm also a realtor on the island, and I would love to have you as a client. Even so, I will tell you, I'm going to do my absolute best to provide the news impartially and without favor here. So just keep that in mind, but we will continue on with that big disclaimer out of our way. Our first story on our new franchise, condo sales, took a dive again last month, at least compared to a year ago. Take a look at some of these numbers Maui Alert just pulled together. The number of single-family homes, we'll start there, that closed last month was 59. In June of 2019, that number was 72. And so now that more dramatic turn, that's in the condo segment. That's where we had island-wide sales of 67, more than we had in May, but a long way off the mark of a year ago. In the same month last year, 123 condos closed. A major reason for the sales drop ties directly to the legal vacation rental market. After years of low inventory and escalating prices, things are turning around in a hurry. Realtors that we've talked to say that's undoubtedly tied to the travel quarantine. Vacation rentals have been prohibited from operating since early April. The rules have also made it much more difficult to show the properties. And look at what that's doing to the market. Last month, 32 short-term rentals sold. Contrast that to the 66 that sold the same month last year. And prices are taking a hit now too. A year ago, the median sales price was just $607,000, or was $607,000, I should say. That was more than 101% of the asking price. So people were paying more than what the prices were listed at. But last month, the median sales price was way lower at $570,000. And the percentage of the asking price that sellers paid fell to 96%. And just as market sales are slowing down, more housing units are about to come online. This subsidized housing project in North Kihei is nearing completion. Kenaleo project at the corner of Kenaleo Road and Pialani Highway will be apartments only. It's expected to lease 186 units there. The subsidized project has been in the works since 2015. The Idaho company that's building the project did not return our calls seeking details about the exact date the apartments will open. And one thing to consider there is it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of road improvement, infrastructure improvement going on there. So you really have to wonder, with 186 units, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, easily 500 to 600 people coming to that neighborhood, just what exactly is it going to do what already seems to be a choke point in North Kihei? We'll have to keep our eye on that. One county council member is hoping to see more projects like this go online. Mike Molina says that's why he wants to separate the county's Department of Housing and Human Concerns. One department would focus on social work, and the housing part of the department would be able to focus just on housing. Molina is proposing a charter amendment to make that change. But as we first reported last week here on Maui Alert, the mayor opposes Molina's plan. Mayor Michael Victorino calls it, quote, reckless and too costly. Molina says the price tag would be about $500,000.
To do it then now, because the recovery period for from the COVID-19 effects on our economy, it's just starting. Sooner or later, people's benefits are going to run out. They're not going to be able to pay their mortgages and their rent. So we're going to have a lot of houseless people. So now we should be proactive and looking ahead and working to take on this affordable housing crisis aggressively and right now, and not sit back.
So fantastic news if you're looking to secure a mortgage, and a look at some of the brand new listings coming up right after this message from our highly qualified sponsor.
You want to sell your condo for as much money as possible, as fast as possible. Trouble is, you live on an island in the middle of the ocean, and many potential buyers live on the mainland. Those buyers can't hop on an airplane and come to your open house, and they probably don't want to buy something without seeing it, asking questions, and getting to know the property. So what can you do? Call the Maui Home Seller team. The Maui Home Seller system uses professional broadcast equipment and a portable studio to turn your property into an international open house. Anybody in the world with an internet connection and a computer can attend. Sahar and Paul are old pros. Sahar spent years as a TV reporter and anchor. Paul did too. He picked up a bunch of awards along the way, including 13 Emmys. Sahar and Paul use those skills to tell broadcast quality stories about your home, neighborhood, beach, and more. Then host a live open house from your living room. Result? Anybody can watch, ask questions, and get them answered in real time. Bottom line, you get more eyeballs on your property and more chances to sell it faster and for more money. Call the Maui Home Seller today and ask them to bring their live studio to your property. 808-436-7021. 808-436-7021.
Welcome back. If you're looking to refinance, this is the best time in 49 years. Lending giant Freddie Mac says the average rate for a 30-year sank to 3.07% last week. That means your payment on a $400,000 home would be about $1,740 a month. Freddie Mac says rates haven't been this low since the magical year of 1971. And in 1971, just guess how much you could buy a gallon of gas for. If you guess 36 cents, you're absolutely right. A long time ago, historic rates here. And finally, here's a look at some of the new listings this week here in Kihei and on the west side. Kihei condos that listed include South Point at $359,000, Cam Views at $375,000, Kihei Villages $395,000, a Keona Kai Villages unit at $490,000, and one of those new Kamalani Villages townhomes at $599,000. And if you're looking for a place to put your golf clubs, well, you can find a place on the course on the west side for, on the south side for a cool $1.5 million. And now over to the west side. 2 new listings in Lahaina, 2 at Lahaina Shores, I should say, and 2 at Aina Nalu for a total of 4 new listings there in Lahaina. That is all the news we have for you on this, our maiden voyage here on Maui Alert Market Pulse. We appreciate you being here. We'll be here each Monday with all the real estate news we can find for you. Every Monday on Maui Alert here, we'll have Market Pulse. And remember, Maui Alert's always around here and on MauiAlert.com with all the news of the day, video breaking news, the best journalism on the island. Hey, no reason to go anywhere else. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Have a great Monday. Aloha.